I hope you're not tired of this face, this uniform, because this background. Because at the moment, I do most of my videos here at work, most times at home. Not really home, but at work most times. Okay, so next on my agenda, my beautiful people, is the movie Rock, Scissors, Paper. Beautiful caption. Cast Nancy Simi Morris. Great aesthetic. The the buildings they use were so perfect for the caliber Morris is portraying himself to be. Yes, a big man. I would like to talk about women staying in an abusive home, and when you try to report the case to the parents, mostly the mothers, because they are not per se rich and not from the average class, but from more like a poor class. They feel they're using this girl indirectly to secure their future for being recognized in the society. Now, your child, Nancy Isabella, complained that her husband hit her. During the traditional marriage, you noticed, and then you said it's no big deal. Your husband beats you. You've seen a lot, and therefore, okay. So I'm just saying. For example, let's assume I am in Isabella's shoe, and I come from a poor background, and I notice we all know what is right. We all know when people are taking advantages of us, and we know when our parents are trying to lure you to continue to be in an abusive marriage because of the gain they are getting. This man makes you feel less of yourself. I understand the fact where um, because we are married, or I get married tomorrow and I tell my husband I am not ready to be intimate with you today, and you feel like you can force your way in me. If we want to be fair on ourselves, is that rape? I don't think that's rape. We can keep that tag as you forcefully made me do this with you without me giving you my consent. It's not that phrase rape. You can come for me, but let's be realistic. You are legally married, right? Now, where an issue is you're legally married, and then you hit me. That's an abuse. That's an abuse. That's an abuse. That's not how you try to, sweet tongue or make it feel more subtle. An abuse is an abuse. Now, I feel ladies in this scenario, in this case, how about you keeping things to yourself? Like, okay, fine, I understand I don't want to get back to poverty life. This guy is wealthy. Now, you maltreat me at any time you get, just to make yourself feel good, and because you understand the fact that I came from a poor background, and then you're using your money to buy me. That is it. The movie just has to do with how men make themselves feel good because they feel they can buy you, they can take care of you, they own you. Now, yes, instead of complaining to my mom or my friends, making the whole issue get escalated, how about I put a time frame? You maltreat me, you cheat on me, you don't regard me, fine and good. You give me money, you stop me from working. How about I save? Yes, I save. You ask me to go to the spa to get a treat. How about I convert the money? I give the receptionist or whoever there, this a percentage, and I take the rest. Now I save this particular money to a place whereby I can establish myself and then tell you, fuck you, fuck your money, and I'm out. Now men feel bad when they realize you can actually do without them. The part where she was pregnant and you went ahead to hit her, you are mentally absent. I mean, you saw flowers on the floor. You brought your side piece to the matrimonial home. You saw red flowers on the floor, and your brain did not think that, okay, there's something romantic which this lady actually wants from me. You were absent. I don't need to fight you. I just need to keep you quiet. So now the problem is, or I think the area whereby we need to, these abused women need to focus more realistically or in the real life is, you don't fight back. Just, this is how you want it. You know, they want you to be a fool. Give them that movie. Play that act of being foolish, being not in the know, being naive. That's what you want, right? Fine and good. Gather what you need, file for a divorce, get what you need to get, implicating at places necessary. And all of this has to do with you being bold, being confident in yourself. You cannot actualize this if you have low self-esteem. You do not believe in yourself. You cannot actualize this. So yes, you married me, Paul. You promised me the whole world, but all I'm getting is reverse. Fine. I won't want to banter words with you or allow you hit me more. Do as you like, do as you please. But all I need to know is my money keeps coming in. And the part whereby she turned off the lights, I was at the end part. I was thinking, okay, this is the end game. What was the purpose of you turning off the lights, Nancy, if you are not going to do anything? Nothing. I won't say that was a catch. That was just another scene. Morris, our producer, like turning off the lights, we were expecting something more thrilling. Not okay. You're more like telling us, okay, keep watching, we don't know where. So in a nutshell, I think our movie industry are doing so well in bringing real life to entertainment, more like an eye-opener for everyone. If you're in this bucket, you're in this environment, this is what you can do to help yourself. But I do not think this scissors, paper, I can't remember the last word, brought any lesson for me. It's just showing me how some men are narcissists, how they make it look like life is centered more on them, and without them you're nobody because you don't have the money. There was no lesson for me. It's more like an eye-opener that this is how it is. Now for Nancy, for people in Nancy's shoes, I am not married yet. I will definitely get married. But I feel if you are in this particular messy environment, if you know, now they say character is smoke. He must have showed you this character in the beginning. So why continue? Because, and if you're going in because of the money, then you should also have a catch. You should have an end game. Two can play the game. You don't go in there dumb because you want to satisfy your mommy, you want to please your siblings. Displeasing you, losing you, not recognizing who you are. I think that's a no-no for me. That's a no-no for me if I was in her shoes. In between, I think she did not recognize who she was anymore. She lost her identity. There was presence of low esteem, no confidence, you know, a lot going on, which we still have millions out there, and some of them end up dead. Some of them end up losing their mental health, you know, a lot of things. So I feel if you find yourself in that kind of peace, just like the Blood Sisters, there should be an end game. Do you want to die in the marriage, or do you want to live with wealth? The choice is yours. And if you see you are not getting wealth, you're not getting what you need, leave. You don't need to make it known. Take your bag and leave quietly. It's as simple as that. Peace out. That's my own honest review on the movie. Yeah.